Today on the channel, we're back at it with another AEW Jazzwares unboxing, this time with the 1 of 3,000 Shop AEW exclusive, first time in the line, Okada.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Jazzwares AEW unboxing. This time we've got a 1 of 3,000. We got a first timer in the line from the Shop AEW exclusive. We got Okada, but for all your Okada needs, eBay right now. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And we got more Okadas coming in the future, but this one is came and went. Part of All Out Weekend, All In Weekend. All In Weekend, I think is what it was. All in, all out, all in something. We know how that goes. But this was the Shop AEW exclusive 1 of 3,000 edition. There's also autographed ones running around from the event itself. So if you want a mint on card one, that'd be kind of cool to have as well. But you know me, we're doing it for science right here. And we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this is Okada's first figure from Jazzwares, but not his first figure ever. Not even his first figure unboxed on the channel, as we will compare it to the Super 7 Ultimate Edition later in this very video. But let's start it off with this new packaging style here. Now, I did order 2 of these. I'm debating selling my other one. We'll see. I don't know how much more room I have for these Jazzwares exclusives, and we get so many of them, it seems like. And I'm like, do I really need 2 Okadas, especially this one here? And it is a new packaging design, new packaging style, which is very interesting. We do have Mercedes Moné around the corner, also a Shop AEW exclusive. So be on the lookout for that review very soon. But Okada looking interesting in the package here. First time in the line once again. 1 of 3,000 right here. Title belt in tow. And a soft goods robe. How about that? Looking good. AEW at the top. Kazuchika Okada exclusive. Number 12 from Shop AEW. Interesting there. And then you wrap it around. And there he is. Look at that. Looking only like an Okada could look on the packaging, of course. Then on the back, no cross-sell, no blurb, no jibber-jabber, nothing going on. Just a picture of him just hanging out, chilling, doing his thing. Eating up on this one here. Let's get it out of the package. Let's see, dare I say, what all the Okada fuss is about. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people that fuss about Okada. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant to it. I think I'm too old school. I'm more of a Kobashi Misawa type guy. You know, I like that old school All Japan stuff when Dr. Death was over there and Gary Albright. That was my Japan wrestling. That was when I was very, very engaged in it. I wasn't really a big watcher of the time Okada was coming to prominence. I only had so much time. I only have so much time now, but during his heyday over there in New Japan and stuff, you know, I was having newborn kids, that kind of thing. That was taking a lot of my time. So I was watching WWE, I was watching Ring of Honor, other things, NXT, but I didn't have time to dial out outside of that very often. There it is. Got some money flying around back there, making it rain, the old Rainmaker. So cool background on this one here. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison time. He's got twist ties with him as well. But there's Okada doing Okada things in the Plastic Prison, but we're going to get him out McFarlane style is what we're going to do. Add it to the old twist tie pile. There it goes. There it goes. There it is. There it is. We're down to business. Okada business. See you later. Goodbye. And let's dive into this one right here. Interesting. But we got 2 gripping hands out of the package. He's ready to grip it and rip it. We got 2 of these hanging out, diving in there. We got 2 splayed out hands, the Jazz hands. He's got those right out of the package. We do get the title belt. What is this? The international title? Oh my gosh, very shiny, all in gold right here. We're looking very good. Is this the first time we've received this belt? I think it might be the case. Would not be shocked to get more of them. That's usually how it works. They don't just make a design to show it one time, but I'm sure we'll get more of these. Very, very tight on the plastic. A little bit hard to snap together as well. Obviously, your mileage may vary, but always fun to get a new title belt. We're here for that right there. Looking very good. So we do got that going on, but now we're diving into the figure. That is what we're waiting for, and we're going to start with the head sculpt on this. He's got some serious McFarlane side-eye going on. He's just looking off to the side. It's almost like he's doing one of these. It's like when my wife yells at me, did you eat the last stick of beef jerky? Why not? That's the first thing that came to my mind. You eat that last stick? Maybe. I don't know. He's giving one of those kind of looks is what he's looking at right there. Not sure I'm screaming for vengeance for this head sculpt here. Looks a little bit strange. He's got kind of a little raised in the eyebrows too. Little smirk on his face. 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a nose and a mouth. He's playing those human hits at least. Got that patented Okada hairdo with that bleached blonde at the top. Some brownish black coming out the side. Also looks like the head's maybe a little bit bigger than your standard Jazzwares figures. Just a hair bigger. But we got that going on for sure. Now, he does got those jazz hands. We talked about that. If you want to make him dance or something. Would have been cool to get some money with this guy as well. Could have really made it rain, but not the case for him here. Diving into Okada a little bit more. Diving into, of course, the robe here. Beautiful big robe. Obviously, first time in the line robe. Probably the last time in the line, too. Got some money stitched into there, I guess. Into the artwork, into the design. So he's making it rain like a rainmaker would do. I could just imagine him out at the clubs just firing away. I wish I could tell those stories, but we'll save them. Nobody wants to hear those stories, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. But looking good here. It does feel like a good-sized body for Okada. A lot of people think of the Japanese wrestlers over there a little bit smaller. He's a big boy. He's one of the taller guys over there. So he is feeling a little bit beefy, and I feel it feels right for an Okada figure here. So I don't get anything against that either. A pretty good torso here. As far as action figures go, I think they got the right torso for Okada. No issues with that. All white attack down here in the pants department. Got some other colors mixed in there, kind of a bronze and a little bit of silver, a little bit of white, looking good. Same thing down into the knee pads, and then the straight up white boots with the black trim on the bottom. Looking pretty good, looking like Okada, of course. And the usual articulation with these guys here. Arms do go all the way around. We do get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Oh my gosh, watch out for the pins. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top. Traditional waist as well. Got those big old Okada splits. You can't miss them, of course. Big boot if you need it. Double jointed pin knees, of course. And then you got the boot cut back and forth, side to side. Ankles back and forth, side to side. Okada riding in style here with his first ever official Jazzwares figure. But as we do know, not the last. We got a few more Okadas in the works. Would not be shocked to see them bust out a Supreme version. Obviously an unmatched and unrivaled. Could see one of those Amazon 2-packs, maybe a ringside exclusive in the future. Jazzwares Vault exclusives. You get it all by now. They're going to pump out as much Okada as they can. We know how it goes. We also know that he fits on an unrivaled ringside stand if that is your thing. So you can stick him on there. Looking pretty good. But I did promise a little comparison for Okada. I still got my Super 7 one here. A mixed bag if there ever was one. Super 7 dipping their toes into the wrestling figure world, real estate, whatever you want to call it. Didn't quite work out so well, unfortunately. Would have been really cool to see them continue on and have some more deep cut Japanese characters, things like that. Not part of the fun, but we did get, of course, Okada in Series 1, I believe, of that Super 7 line. And interestingly enough, this Jazzwares one is bigger than the Super 7 one. And I remember the Super 7 ones at the time feeling a little bit bigger than I wanted them to feel. It feels like we're getting upsized in a lot of figures. I've noticed it especially in the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, upscaling the figures a little bit. We're seeing it in G.I. Joe Classified now. It's like they're raising the heights on some of these figures over time. So interesting development to pay attention to right here. But I do prefer the new Okada just over the style of the last one. There is some cool stuff with this. The robe is very cool. The belts are very cool. Obviously, the money is a nice touch for the Rainmaker. But when you're looking at price points and everything else, now this one was a little bit more expensive. Shop AEW totally gets us with the pricing in shipping. It's a little astronomical. But all things considered, usually these will be a little bit cheaper than Super 7, as we do know. But there it is. Okada, his first ever Jazzwares figure. Be interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. If it's worth the pickup for you, you were a hard pass for this, didn't want it in your collection, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you were lucky enough to find one of these two, as they did sell out once again. But like I said, there's more coming, so don't fret just yet. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You guys know by now, there's plenty of content to keep you busy. All kinds of stuff going on the channel. Appreciate all the support. Check out SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is, of course, my podcast each and every single Tuesday wherever podcasts are found. Video cast on YouTube. Appreciate all the support over there on the podcast. And check out my book, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It is The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, available right now. Pick it up if you have not already. Also, go check out my Jakks Class Superstars book, available in the same places. So for Okada, first time in the line, Jazzwares, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?